In the late Cretaceous period, around 70 million years ago, a fascinating and unique dinosaur roamed the landscapes of what is now North America. This creature was the Pachycephalosaurus, a dinosaur renowned for its distinctive feature, a thick, dome-shaped skull. The name Pachycephalosaurus, derived from the Greek words meaning thick-headed lizard, perfectly describes its most striking characteristic: the skull, which could be up to 10 inches, 25 centimeters, thick. This dinosaur was relatively small compared to some of its contemporaries, measuring approximately 4.5 meters, 15 feet, in length and standing around 1.5 meters, 5 feet, tall. Its body was relatively lightweight and agile, with a long, muscular tail and strong, powerful hind legs, which allowed it to move quickly despite its bulky head. The forelimbs, however, were smaller and likely served more for balance and stability rather than for locomotion or feeding. The most distinguishing feature of the Pachycephalosaurus was, without a doubt, its thick skull. This dome-shaped head is one of the most puzzling features of dinosaur anatomy, and paleontologists have debated its purpose for years. The skull's primary function seems to have been related to intraspecific combat, with headbutting being a likely form of behavior. Some scientists believe that Pachycephalosaurus used its thick skull for headbutting contests, which could have been used for a variety of reasons, such as establishing dominance among males, defending territories, or engaging in mating rituals. Fossil evidence, including skulls with healed fractures, suggests that these headbutts could sometimes cause injuries, implying that this behavior was not without risk. The thick, bony dome of the skull was made of solid bone, and around its edges, the bones were fused into a solid shield. This structure would have provided protection to the dinosaur's brain and possibly served as a display feature, making the Pachycephalosaurus appear more formidable to rivals or predators. Despite its impressive head, Pachycephalosaurus was not a huge dinosaur. Its size was quite modest compared to some of the massive herbivores and predators of the Cretaceous period. It was a herbivore, with a diet primarily consisting of low-lying vegetation such as ferns, shrubs, and cycads. Its teeth, though small and simple, were perfectly designed for cropping and chewing plant material, much like modern herbivores. Its agility, combined with its herbivorous diet, suggests that Pachycephalosaurus was likely a quick-moving dinosaur. While its head was heavy, it relied on its long, muscular tail for balance and its powerful hind limbs for fast running or quick turning when needed. It's likely that this dinosaur, while not a fast sprinter, could have outrun smaller predators or swiftly escaped danger by darting through dense foliage. In addition to its physical features, Pachycephalosaurus may have lived in groups, much like other herbivorous dinosaurs of the time. Evidence of healed injuries on the skulls of several individuals suggests that headbutting was common among Pachycephalosaurus, possibly as a social behavior. This behavior might have played a role in dominance hierarchies, with dominant males using their thick skulls to intimidate rivals or compete for mates. The headbutting behavior seen in modern animals such as bighorn sheep or deer could have been mirrored by Pachycephalosaurus in its struggle for mates and social status. The Pachycephalosaurus, despite being a relatively small dinosaur, was well adapted to the diverse and competitive ecosystems of the late Cretaceous period. While it may not have been one of the largest dinosaurs, its unique adaptations helped it thrive. The most notable feature of this dinosaur, its thick, dome-shaped skull, was a key factor in its survival strategy. It's believed that the skull was primarily used in headbutting contests, where Pachycephalosaurus males would use their thick skulls to engage in physical battles for dominance, territory, and potentially mating rights. This headbutting behavior is similar to that of modern-day animals like bighorn sheep and deer, which use their heads in combat to assert their strength and gain access to mates. The skull of Pachycephalosaurus was made up of solid bone, and in some specimens, the thickness of the dome could be up to 10 inches, 25 centimeters. This thick skull likely offered several benefits. First, it would have provided protection during violent headbutting contests. Second, the size and shape of the dome may have been a visual signal to other members of the species. In a world where physical displays were crucial for social interactions, Pachycephalosaurus may have used its impressive skull to show dominance, much like modern animals use antlers or colorful plumage. The bony dome would have made the dinosaur appear more formidable to rivals. helping it establish itself as a dominant individual within its social group. While the headbutting behavior was likely the most obvious use of the skull, it may have also had other functions. For example, the thick skull could have been an effective means of defense against predators. In the event of an attack, the Pachycephalosaurus might have used its thick head to defend itself, making it a less appealing target for carnivores. However, despite its physical strength, the Pachycephalosaurus was still vulnerable to larger predators, especially in the face of larger, faster theropods like the Tyrannosaurus rex. The dinosaur's primary defense strategy, therefore, was likely its speed and agility. The Pachycephalosaurus was a herbivore, and its diet was composed primarily of low-lying plants such as ferns, cycads, and shrubs. Its teeth, which were designed for cropping and grinding vegetation, suggest that it lived in forests or areas with dense plant life. Its herbivorous diet was consistent with its relatively small size compared to other dinosaurs, and its ability to thrive on a variety of plants would have helped it avoid competition with larger herbivores. Despite its small size, the Pachycephalosaurus was a fast and agile dinosaur, capable of navigating through dense vegetation and avoiding predators. Its body was built for speed, with strong hind legs and a long, muscular tail that helped it maintain balance and agility while running. The dinosaur's relatively small size also meant that it could easily maneuver through the underbrush, escaping threats from larger predators that might have had difficulty navigating such terrain. Evidence suggests that Pachycephalosaurus may have lived in social groups, which could have helped protect it from predators. In these groups, headbutting contests would likely have been a common behavior among males vying for dominance or mating rights. Herd living would also have provided protection from predators, as members of the group could have alerted each other to the presence of danger. This social structure likely helped Pachycephalosaurus thrive in a world where survival depended on both individual strength and group cooperation. The climate of the Late Cretaceous period, when Pachycephalosaurus lived, was warm and humid, with a variety of ecosystems that supported a diverse range of plant and animal life. The landscape of what is now North America would have been rich in vegetation, providing an abundant food source for herbivores like Pachycephalosaurus. Despite the threats from predators, the dinosaur's ability to live in a variety of environments, from forests to plains, made it a highly adaptable species. In terms of behavior, Pachycephalosaurus was likely a peaceful herbivore that spent most of its time grazing on plants. However, the headbutting contests that it engaged in were crucial for social interactions and reproduction. These contests may have been a way for males to compete for dominance, ensuring that the strongest and most capable individuals were the ones to mate. This would have helped ensure that the best genes were passed on to future generations, improving the species' chances of survival. While Pachycephalosaurus was not one of the largest dinosaurs of its time, it was a unique and well-adapted herbivore that played an important role in the ecosystems of the Late Cretaceous period. Its thick skull, social behavior, and agility allowed it to survive in a world full of both herbivores and carnivores. By understanding the behavior and adaptations of Pachycephalosaurus, we gain valuable insight into the complex dynamics of dinosaur life during this fascinating period in Earth's history.